All right, it's time for another session of Tears of the Kingdom. I said I was going to record something else. I lied. Who cares? If you're watching this playthrough, I'm sure you're probably happy. All right, anyway, let's continue from where we left off. Wait, why is this marked up here? I guess there's something over here. I don't know what specifically. Over here, I know there's a shrine as well. There obviously has to be a shrine inside this labyrinth as well. I mean, needless to say, you'd have to get around this labyrinth, and that's one thing I'm not too excited for. I don't think you could actually go up this way. Yeah, see, it doesn't. This is the edge of the map. So yeah, let's go back. We'll go back up here, and we'll head west. And then after doing so, we will, we could swing east, although, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff in Akal that we have not done. And like I said, the big thing I want to make sure, and then we still have to do more depth stuff. We need a little bit more bright bloom seeds. I like to have maybe at least 100 on me, just in case. All right, he's going to join me for a little bit. What's up, buddy? I've been waiting for you. You got to do the fire temple today? Yeah, you already know. You haven't forgotten about Princess Zelda, right, buddy? I have nothing but good bows. Oh, great. How am I going to do this? Actually, you know what? It's not that bad. Here we go. Set it up like this. Very nice. Is this a creation worth keeping? I think a flying creation would really be worth keeping, personally. Right? Like, I think that would be, like, the #1. Next time I get a flying machine, I'm gonna build it. And then, obviously, the big thing there would be... Oh, okay, well, I could just build it if I have the materials again. Because this alone is not, like, the best. Wait, what? You respawned? I wasn't even looking. I don't even really need this. Wonder what's the purpose of taking it. I guess you could drive around with him on it. Yeah, so I guess while we have him, we should fully explore the entirety of Death Mountain as far as he'll, like, travel with us. As well as the depths, right? So we need to go back into the depths and find a flying machine. While we have him, because I guarantee once he leaves, I'm going to be by myself. It's going to make every fight harder. So I might as well just keep him around. As long as I can. It's cool, man. You get, like, party members and stuff. That's really rare in a Zelda game, actually, to have anyone fight alongside you. Meaningfully fight alongside you as well. I can't even remember the last time it happened. Okay. Alright, there was supposed to be like a bunch of big bones over here as well. Alright, we have Lizalfos. Some lady was like, oh, there's bones. A bunch of wolves. Man, I really hope they remake the Oracle series. I think seeing the Oracle series with, like, its version of, like, underground areas would be cool. Because I actually like the idea of having a big open map like that. I think that, like, as a double pack... There it is. Is that something? Oh, yes. Look at that. That's not even the one I'm looking for. That's a completely unrelated one. That's just luminous stone. Alright, cool. Did I collect my apple bounty? Maybe I didn't. I think I... Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Alright, aren't you going away? I'll head back. Alright, see you later, buddy. Go away! Go! Jeez, man. It's no biggie. You do you, man. You're a good guy. Except for the part where you weren't. I'm sorry, a tent? Should we get the shrine first before we do whatever this quest is? I don't think I have enough stamina to make it all the way over there. So I guess I'll just hover the best I can, and then we'll run back afterwards. And we'll get close. Where's the other thing? We actually passed it. It's supposed to be up the mountain as well, so we'll have to climb back up. I wonder if the hawk thing that you use to sail around basically fades after a set amount of time. Maybe we should try to make like a different kind of flying machine. It can't use rockets though, because the rockets don't last that long, unfortunately. The rockets only last, I think, about 5 seconds, and then they break off and disappear. Mayak Shrine. Very nice. Seems like a lot of the ones we're finding are still like puzzle shrines. Like they actually have stuff inside them versus, oh, here you go, freebie. Enjoy. Timely catches. Where are we supposed to be catching? Okay. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Oh shit! That was just a little bit too late. Okay. Even later. I wonder if you could rewind it at the last second. Probably not. Okay. Damn, it takes its sweet time. Got it. It's stuck. That's perfect. Very nice. Okay. Do we have to ascend up there? Oh, this is ridiculous. There's no way I could grab that ball. No, because it's too big. Alright. Oh. You know what we have to do. I guess I have to dive back down in time to let the other one loose, right? Oh my god! Okay, even faster. Nice. I guess that's why they wouldn't allow bombs. Because if you want to have a puzzle like this, bombs would just make this too easy, basically. You could just leave a bomb down there, long distance, and then just detonate it on time. I fucked up. So I could probably get down there if I dive. All I have to do is count to like maybe 2, maybe 3 in my head. And then we'll, it'll be fine. I got it perfectly on the edge. If that's not ominous, I don't know what is. What? Anyway. It was perfectly delayed. Nice. Let's see. Is there a treasure chest up there, maybe? Let's see. I think I saw something on this wall. Did I? Why else would they have this here? I have no idea. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. What else am I gonna do again? I need 3 more. Okay. Starting to get a lot of hearts in that row. So, we might be 1 or maybe we're up to the 2nd row of hearts. Which is interesting because when you think about it, that's a lot more rows that you could, or a lot more hearts you could get. Alright. Let's see what's over here, since that was that one quest. I have to climb back up the mountain anyway. So now when we go back down into the depths, we already know that we have to fly up and around over here, right? Yeah, see? Okay, perfect. We also know that there's another shrine right here, although we're full on stamps. Somehow there's one over here as well. Okay. I don't know if the fire temple is anything corresponding, but that'll be interesting to kind of like mess around with, you know? Imagine if this game had like save file transfer, so you could like get your items and they're already like upgraded and stuff. That would be kind of funny. I know why they wouldn't do that. That's something I like though, when games have like cross-game like saves, so it'll read your save file. It'll give you like good stuff if you played a game before. I remember when Tales games used to do that on the PS3. I remember what was the one on PS3 that was reading my save file? I think it was it wasn't Arise, was it? No, it was Zillia and Zillia 2 were reading my save file. I thought that was cool, man. Yeah, I know a bomb would be faster. Alright, let's do a bomb then. So, where are we moving this? There must be a hole for it somewhere. I have no idea where. Unless it's just meant to be used as a weapon. No, it's not, so it's part of a puzzle. It's a wolf. Not really sure what it's for, then. Okay, are you going to be a Yiga clan member? Since now they're everywhere. They started appearing in every plot line. His eyes.
Oh.
I have a feeling you'd turn up. Take a look. Oh, the eyes were fossilized too. Wrong? Because look again, the left eyeball is missing. If I came all this way, I wish I could have seen him with both of his cute little eyes still in his head. The other eyeball has to be around here somewhere, right? Pay a small fortune for a chance like that. Well, we already know where it is. It's his eye. Okay. So this is the skeletalized remains of a Leviathan from Skyward Sword. It's a little depressing. They went extinct. How do you get the eye? Oh! I was about to say. Took so long to walk all the way out here. Wish you guys seen with both his eyes in his head. Huh? I could see both his little eyes. I was just looking at him, that big ferocious face, those cute round eyes. Not sure where the coward and fear pat him on his adorable baby head. He's not just complete, he's perfect. So you found his eye and put him back together again? Thank you! Take this, it's the least I could do after you made my historical dream come true. Say you're staring all day, but there's still 2 more Leviathans to meet. Can hardly wait to see the next one, but how to choose. Maybe the wee Leviathan in Hebra is feeling lonely. I'll show you where to find him. Supposed to be around here somewhere. Can't wait to see how cute the little guy is. What am I waiting for? I'm off to see him now. So long. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Oh, she took her camp? Oh, well, I was going to cook. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to do that. I never did that. Yeah, let's go. We actually have 2 to find. So, hilariously enough, we actually kind of need to go back to where this guy is, because there's no fast travel over here. It's kind of like in a dead zone a little bit. Alright, so let's teleport back. And then, on the other hand, we could use that to get into northern Akala. We could just go the other way. Listen, I'm a man of efficiency. I'm also lazy. I'm not going to walk. I'm not going to climb up a mountain. It'd be faster to just run over there instead. Gotta keep it simple. We're also going to keep Yunobo waiting till the end of time. We should do every other quest line instead of Yunobo's. And maybe the end of time is coming sooner than we thought. Didn't I just rebuild you? Maybe I actually should use this thing then. I guess that would probably make more sense, right? There you go. Alright. What? We're under attack, apparently. Well, maybe he's under attack. Maybe they don't care about me. I'm a man of peace. I'm sorry, what? Where are you?
I can do it!
Completely runs him over. You love to see it. I can do it!
Here I go!
What is that? Just a random rock? Oh yeah, having more batteries is lit. 2 for 1. Okay, so he automatically cooks it. I mean, that's not too bad. Goro.
I can do it!
It is so weird having partial voice acting in a Zelda game. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, look at him go. Dude, having multiple batteries is awesome. This is great. Oh yeah, we gotta be grinding in the depths, man. We gotta do way more shit in the depths. That's for sure. That's totally gonna happen. Did we ever go down this hole? Where is it? There's a hole coming up right over here. What the fuck? How have I not seen this hole before at all? And yes, my window is closed. Like, the only reason I always say this is because I'll be sitting here for multiple hours and nothing is happening. It's silent. It's perfect to record at like 4 or 5. It's like about 7 now. I have about 3 hours to record. It's just unfortunate. It seems like I'm always really unlucky with this. Get on. Get on! That works. Charge. Ah!
Here I go!
Yeah!
I can do it!
I love it.
Here I go!
What could they do? Nothing. This is a tank right now. Shit, don't get off. Bro, you want to get on? Thank you. I like how we are basically invincible on this thing.
I can do it! Here I go!
I might be stuck.
I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might be stuck. I might
think he's dead.
Here I go.
Very nice.
Do it.
The other side is their first casualties.
Here I go. I can do it. Goro. Here I go.
Is it just me, or do the batteries also drain slower?
Goro. Let's go. I can do it. Here I go. Let's go. I can
Idiot.
do it.
Idiot.
Here I go. Goro.
There's some very interesting combat we have going here. This is like playing a very ghetto battlefield.
Goro.
Alright. How's he attack? That's a back swipe. Yeah, okay. Anyway, won't be dealing with that. Oh, he dropped his weapon. Oh, yeah. Dropped the Traveler's Sword. Very nice.
Goro. Let's go.
Is he, like, stuck? Ow. Link! No! How you catch it? I forgot to catch it. Is it B? I guess you can't be locked on. That's why I don't really like the boomerang weapons. I don't think you can be locked on while you do it. I kind of don't want to waste any weapons. I guess the beam emitter club isn't going to be very useful. See, like, you can't just point it at an enemy like a laser pointer. It's alright. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna let me keep using and abusing this guy non-stop. No fucking way. Look at this, just pieces of skull. Oh shit, that scared me. Pieces of skull, just dudes all over the place. What even is this? Roasted whole bird. And a roasted bird thigh. Yeah, we haven't cooked any drumsticks yet. Traveler's Sword. Alright. Back to the Explorer 1, I guess. We don't need anything else.
Here I go.
Is it this in particular? Yeah, it's this. Okay, so I guess we're done here anyway. Do you have to build something from scratch with auto build? No, actually you do not. It saves every single step of something you build along the way. Okay. That's interesting. So if we ever want to make this again... How do I... Okay, if I set it as a favorite... I guess it never gets bumped off. Okay. Alright. That could be good if you just need, like, a vehicle or something, right? That's a Talus. Actually, we could probably kill it with him, right?
Goro. Let's go. I can do it.
Did I even do anything? It absolutely did not. Alright, never mind. Oh, shit. Do I have anything for ice? Not really. I don't really want to use my one magic rod on making something ice related. When I could make a topaz rod later. Yeah, I guess we're fine. I have to run a reasonable distance, though. Okay. Let's mark it, though. There's an igneous talus. There's also a bunch of dudes walking around this lake. Oops.
Goro. Let's go.
I got they made sure that he would do no damage, too. They probably knew it would be too easy. You could just kick him the whole time. Like, there wouldn't be much of a threat. So, that's fair. Okay, very nice. Well, we know there has to be a shrine here, right? So it probably is that there's probably a cave somewhere that you get into on this mountain or something. Oh shit, here we go. And I mean, let's be fair here. I know I placed this directly on top, so maybe there's a cave down here, right? No, I just flew over there. Right? It's got to be directly... Oh, wait, what's this? Hold on. It's got to be directly on top of this, no matter what. That's how this works. I think there's just more ore behind this, yeah. Alright. This feels like an ascend platform. You know, like you come from under something. I mean, I guess I could look towards the cliff if nothing else. Because I don't think there's anything up here. I don't even think there's going to be an entrance. This feels completely and wholly unrelated. Let's take a look. Oh, you know what it is? This isn't a hole. It just damaged the landscape with gloom. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is just a rock figure. So whatever opening there must be, it's either got to be in some cave I haven't found yet, or it's got to be like on the other side of this cliff or something like that. Yeah, he really got out the ground for that. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Don't worry, you're not that special. We gotta get a better system for killing elemental taluses, because they deal a lot of damage. Like, damn, dude. Whoa! Dude, I hate it when he does that. This fat ass. What about up top here? There must be like a cave system. You know what? We're near the Yunobo core, so maybe, Oh shit. How high is this? Oh, fuck. So it's possible that maybe... It's gotta be underground. There must be a cave somewhere near here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like this. I think there's gonna be a cave somewhere. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, it's not far enough. Oh, it's a pebblet anyway. It wouldn't have done anything. So does this mean anything? I don't think so. I feel like we just went in a circle. I don't think we found anything. Alright. Well, what I do know is that over here somewhere is the monster patrol people. So maybe we should go help them. Just while we're here. Maybe that'll help us figure this one out. Because I don't know. There must be like one specific hole that we could go in. And it'll let us in and we could find it. Alright, let me, how much food do I have? My favorite, the quadruple, I'm sorry, the quintuple apple special. And we need to make some attack food as well. I wish this was a little faster than to cook one meal at a time. Okay. Very nice. Okay. And there it is. I think it's like a really small chance, probably like 1 in 20. It'll just randomly heal way more. It's like when you find a shiny in Pokemon. You know, back in the day, finding a shiny Pokemon is like this spooky event. It's like, I don't know, I feel like someone is like pulling the strings behind a curtain or something. I'm like, what the hell? Why now? Why today? You know, like, holy shit. It really is weird. It is this weird phenomenon. It just doesn't even feel right. Where's the bananas? Where's the bananas? There it is. Oops. Probably should sort it by type, right? Yeah. Much better. So what do Hylian tomatoes do? Use it to recover more hearts. So if we make like 3 and 2 apples. Ah, much better. Yes. Have some big heals. See, by default, this is what is that, a 5 and a 3? So it's an 8 heart healing. Which at this point is going to be more necessary, right? I mean, like, the 5 hearts is not bad. We could chug a bunch of those, but we're going to need to cook more. Like, luckily, just getting enough of those is important, is good enough anyway, right? Alright. Should be enough. 8 hearts. Oop. There you go. Alright, that should be enough. Where did they say they were? Actually, let me go talk to this person. I have no idea where they are. Yeah, it's just gloom. I can't believe they were eating gloom-infused meat, and nobody thought twice about it. To be fair, I guess they took Yunobo's word for it. Yeah. Okay, they're executing a major strike. What was it, the smoke? It serves as up the hill and down the road. I'm assuming it's the smoke. Quite literally rolling out, huh? It's kind of interesting they never brought back those, the mounts. What was it, like, Moosh it was like a flying panda. It was like Moosh the flying panda and, Ricky the kangaroo and Dimitri the Dimetrodon. What? Oh, please don't. There you go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's working.
Here I go! Charge!
It doesn't do a ton of damage. So it's against the dark enemies. It doesn't do enough to really be, like, soloable, I guess. Alright. Ah! What do you do against that? You can't parry fire. Hit him! Hit him! Anyway. Fire Breath Lizalfo's Horn. Which we had a weapon for that until recently. Which was pretty nice. Should have a game where Epona becomes a Pegasus, too. Give you a flying mount for free. Because, like, the Loftwing is definitely a good idea. It's just not... I just didn't like the way it was executed. There's not, like, a lot of stuff up there in the first place. I think that would be like my biggest complaint is, like, there's not really much to see in the sky. You just use it to taxi to one of 3 entrances to the surface. And that's where, like, the majority of the gameplay is. Oops. I don't really want to use the Cobble Crusher. Oh well. Let's use this guy. It popped out. Alright. Canonically, I wonder what happens to that motorcycle you get from the other DLC. It just never happened, dude. Zelda didn't like that Link was becoming a biker or some shit. Alright. Up the hill and down the road, they say. Watch this not be it at all, actually. Oh no, stop eating it! Oh, here's a mine. Hold on. Wait, do we ever... No, wait, we're just at the foot of Death Mountain. Yeah, I have no idea where these people are. Hey, what the hell? I genuinely have no idea where the hell this is supposed to be. Up the hill and down the road. I don't know. I should have probably paid more attention, I'll be honest. Okay. There you go. We put a rocket on it. Just for shits and giggles. Just like Wile E. Coyote taught me.
Here I go.
Alright, let's see if we can find him. Here's a Hinox. I don't know, actually. It's actually the nice thing about this is we could still soar for a little bit. Turn on! Turn on! No! I lost too much height. We're never gonna find these people either. Yeah, see? You gotta be in like a good position to get some takeoff on this. Without wheels or anything else, like, it's a little bit hard to actually take off. Well, so do these things just not wake up? Yeah, I don't know. I guess they don't. I have no idea. I remember that we fought, I think, one of them. Oh, here we go. Here's another flame. I think we fought one of them, but that's about it. I don't know. I hate you guys. What are those? Here we go. Monsters are up ahead. What could you possibly need right now? We're in the middle of a monster control mission. Hold on, Link? Link, it's you. Do you remember me? It's Torn. We met at Hyrule Castle. We were looking for Princess Zelda. Does this mean you came to help us? Right now, we're approaching a swarm of monsters up ahead. After we close in on their base, we plan to begin our attack. If you're up for it, we could join forces and give those hideous monsters the boot together. Yes. All that's left is for this guy to be like, this isn't Zelda. Oh shit, there's a shrine up here. No, wait, I did this one? Wait, where did he go? Oh! I was about to say, I did that, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know where to get into that shrine in particular. Charge. Like Darman Monster Den.
I can do it. Charge.
Well, that was nice. I thought they didn't even notice. They didn't get stunned. They never get stunned. I don't know why that's even a surprise to me anymore. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food. And then I'm gonna sneeze my brains out. I guess I'll sneeze first. Oh, man, that's... leaves you tingling. I'll say that much. Yes, it is, obviously. I'm surprised he didn't die from hitting his head on the wall. So this guy just does nothing but stand around. Alright, while his lackeys die. Great leader. Your time's up! Oh god, they say I will destroy you, just like Mass Effect. I will destroy you! Enemies everywhere! I know it's a very generic line to say during combat. I just think it's very funny that, like, for the longest, it was a Mass Effect gig. It was like, oh, you know, it was a meme, is what I should say. It was a meme for Mass Effect. I will destroy you!
I can do it. Charge.
It's like I knocked the tooth out of his head.
Here I go.
Throw it for more damage. I like how he's fighting this dude, and he turns around to shoot at me. I'm like, dude, could you ride me harder? This guy is literally stabbing you in the face. Too early. Oh my god! Ow. Yeah, I am here. Special team up attack. Like how you could do it early. Take the claymore. Alright, we're done. Far from the hardest one we've done. So I think the hardest one was the one we did up front. Right? The one on the pirate ship. That was hard because I didn't have anything back then. You're the hardest part of the work. Can't thank you enough. Couldn't help but notice you don't seem to be carrying that. You don't? I am. What? Heard you had a special sword. What you have on you now doesn't seem so special. You should never judge things based on looks. Here, allow me to give you this reward for all you did. You know why? Because I didn't pull it out. That's probably why. Alright, we make for Northeast Akala. Okay. Okay. We'll randomly run into him. Oh, worry. It's not a big deal. Ugh. Aha! Yep. Hi. All right, come here, Goro.
Goro!
I like how Bright Bloom Seeds became the most useful thing I think I have, equipment-wise. I love it.
Goro! Charge! Here I go!
You know what I really think is kind of weird? I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos becoming like a meme. It's like one of the weirdest like Nintendo-centric memes I think ever. Like at least why doesn't Metroid Crawl is oh fuck, even just saying that is so weird. At least that kind of makes sense, right? Like they didn't want to animate it. So ironically, years later in a remake, they have Samus actually crawl in the Zero Mission portion, which is kind of funny, but whatever. Shows you how far we've come. And you see, that's what I like. I like how finding interesting ways through technical problems back in the day kind of became like core elements of a lot of games, you know? It's like the Morph Ball is like the primary example of that. Because they didn't want to do it or they were unable to do it, I forget what the story was, we ended up having one of the most unique aspects to an adventure game, which is that Samus can turn into a sphere, and there's a whole section of combat that's eligible for that. And sadly enough, like, if Metroid Other M wasn't how it is, I stopped complaining about it because we did eventually get a good game. But if Other M wasn't how it is, I genuinely think that Other M could have potentially been like the best in the series. And I've said it before, I feel like Other M either needed to be a complete prequel, or it needed to be like one of those games where it has like a past and a future segment, you know? Kind of like Halo ODST, where you run around in the future, right? And you do stuff and you find things and you flash back to the past and stuff like that. I think that if the game was like a big whodunit and stuff, it would have been much better. I don't know how else to describe it. I know people have endlessly debated this on forums and YouTube and all sorts of stuff. But the bottom line is that Other M is very disappointing for a variety of reasons. The only people I've seen really say that they like it are people who just like science fiction in general. They're not really like Metroid fans. That's not to shit on them. But that game is not, you know what I mean? Like, that game is not so stupendously great, you know? I think that's one of the biggest faults of Other M, is that it's painfully mid at best. And then there's a lot of really weird design decisions, like that one part where you're supposed to be like looking like everyone's huddled around this body. You're supposed to turn around and look at like a green patch of goo on the ground. But because the graphics are so bad, because it's a Wii game, and it wasn't very impressive even in 2010, right? Because the graphics are just so not great, it looks like a patch of grass that's just like slightly alternately colored. And that's how you're supposed to know, oh yeah, this is the thing I'm supposed to inspect. Well, these dudes, you know, all these dudes are all standing around looking at this. I'm supposed to look over here. It's just unfortunate how that kind of went down. And like I said, I love Metroid, genuinely. It's one of my favorite franchises. I love Samus. Samus is a great protagonist. But that game is awful. Like, genuinely. From the bottom of my heart, that game is terrible. At best, it's okay if you just want to shoot stuff in a science fiction environment. At worst, it's filled with like all these weird designs, like changing the gravity suit from they didn't want Samus to be in purple, even though she runs around in an orange suit forever, right? They decided for that game, like, oh no, let's have Samus run around in an orange, and the gravity suit is just this weird stand aura that comes out of her, and it's fucking pink. What? What are you talking about? It's such a weird design decision with that. And like, I know I talk about this a lot. There's tons of games that I just did not personally prefer. So like another one would be Phantom Hourglass. I did not like Phantom Hourglass, how they're like, oh, well, to do combat in this game, you just tap the enemy. It's like, well, then the combat's simple. And that's the biggest problem I think I have with Zelda games, that the combat feels empty a lot of the times, or it feels very simple. I think that's one of my favorite parts of, you know, as I always say, Twilight Princess and even Skyward Sword, is that the combat is not very simple in those games. In fact, the combat is usually pretty intricate in those games, for its time at least. Right? We're not over here talking about like Devil May Cry style combos, but I kind of wish we had those a little bit sometimes. I feel like they make Zelda too much adventure and not enough action. And I wish that it was more action with the same amount of adventure, because this is an adventure, right? This is a long fucking game. But yeah, I don't know why they were doing that in Other M. There was a really weird time in games in the 2010s. I think honestly they were influenced by MGS4, maybe too much. And one of the big things about MGS4 that everyone knows is that the game is like a half movie. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find this. This might be one I have to look up. I don't know. I don't know where it is. And so the game is riddled with tons of cutscenes and things like that. And that's why I think the grand irony of it all is that if you fast forward, Phantom Pain is like the opposite of a fucking Metal Gear game, which is one of the reasons I like it so much, because it just lets you do stealth. It just lets you free roam. It has very good base building. There's a lot of good stuff in it. So, like, I don't know. I think that would be my number one thing about it, is, like, it needed more, man. I really do think that's really what it boils down to. Alright, it's in this mountain. There's no hole in this mountain. So the only thing I could think is that there's either a cave somewhere, right? Like maybe Unobo Core goes underneath the ground, perhaps? What about over here? I didn't even mind that they did the beam stacking. I'm not like a fan of it because I kind of grew up playing Prime. But like, I don't really mind the beam stacking. I care more that like, even at the end game, the game doesn't really feel that fun. And it tries to combine like Prime and the old Metroid games, and it just doesn't do it very well. I was just very disappointed with that, honestly. So that's why I like Dread. I think Dread is very fun. It's very exciting. Oh shit, Darunia Lake. Well, it's dried up now. And now it's home to a Korok puzzle. Isn't that depressing? And again, I'm not trying to... I don't want to get too much into a deep dive of fucking Other M. But, like... Man, there's just a mess. And that's not even... I'm not even talking about the story. You know, like... That's not even... I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just saying from a gameplay perspective. Like, so much of it is just so weirdly obtuse. And, like, I like that they tried something different, you know? Like, I'm not gonna completely throw them off a cliff. But man, sometimes, like, I always want people to try. At least I will give them credit for making a game. It just sucks that it was such a stinker that they didn't make another one for 7 years to kind of get the taste out of our mouths, you know? I think that's probably the biggest sin of it all, is that for 7 years, that's all we had to go off of for Metroid. There was nothing else. No other games. Here we go. Here's another one. No other games for 7 years. I don't count Federation Force, and I'm not going to get into why. I don't want to hear the cope argument of it, but it was a decent game. I don't give a shit. You don't create a bad game and then follow it up with a side spin-off game that doesn't even have the main character that people want to see. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And you all know it, too. It makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. Let's go into Unobo Core. Why are they saying Core? It's Ko. Unobo Ko. And then we'll see how... I don't know if it goes any deeper than what we've seen before. That... Okay, he needs to stop doing that, because I think I'm under attack every time he jumps down on me like that. What are we in Hogsmeade now? Still hot in here? Oh my god! Ugh. Is that all we need? How much do we need? This isn't made out of wood, right? Oh, that is. Okay, there you go. Something's burning. I had that exact reaction ages ago, by the way. My GPU fucking died, and so it started smoking, and I remember sitting here, I was raiding with my static. This was we were doing fucking P2S, and I was like, what's that smell? I was like, is something burning? So me, of course, immediately... Hang on a minute. Wait, what's that? I actually don't particularly care. Okay. Me, of course, immediately my first thought is, oh my god, something's on fire in the house, right? No, it was just my GPU. Kind of burning out and dying a slow, painful death. Yeah, good times. I remember thinking to myself, like, holy shit, like... And you know that smell... Where is he? Bro? Dude, homie left me. I was like, fuck, Link, you suck. Here we go, thank you.
Here I go! Let's go!
Do we need to put on the clothes again? Absolutely. Do we need both? No, you just need one. Right?
Goro!
Now, how are they able to be in here with nothing? That's what I'm talking about, man. Alright, we'll die anyway. I hit both of them. Dude, get him. Bust his ass.
I can do it. Let's move.
Ah, he's too high. Get him! Ah, I pushed him away. Damn, I should have stopped attacking. Anyway. We got to work together. No, it's just a like. Where is he? Like, look at this. It's like a wall of sentient flame. Couldn't pick him up. We'll get close. Oh, that's funny. Alright, come on. Take a bite out of me. Swallow me! Come on, that Isaac Clarke shit. Oh, we never fought a fire... a fire like before. Okay. A rusty shield. Honestly, keep it, bro. It's not even worth it.
Goro! Here I go!
What?
I can do it!
Yeah, there must be some hole somewhere, but you have to find it. I'm not pulling out a bomb here. I'm not stupid.
Here I go!
Huh, the hole goes deeper.
I can do it! Sure!
Ah, it doesn't go that deep. It's just a bubble frog. Alright. Dude, this is gonna be the one shrine that, like, really... Oh, I didn't mean to do it. This is gonna be the one shrine that really bothers me. Like, how the hell do you get into it? It's such a tease. I don't know. It's definitely... It's gotta be inside of a cave. It's gonna be, like, a really long cave, too. That's what's gonna frustrate me the most. You know, it's gonna take me forever to find it. So, because I've searched on this side, right? So, like... Where else could it be? Right? There's also one over here. I don't know, man. That's very frustrating.
Goro! Let's go!
Come on. What? Oh, shit! We woke him up. Alright.
Here I go!
Just gotta do a little more.
Goro! Charge!
Am I opening the wrong side? This dude. Now this could take forever. We have to slowly kick her. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm a big brain, never mind. Whew. Very nice. I'll never open it up beyond this. Oh, that's funny. There you go. We found it. Found one of them. Other one's supposed to be stupidly close or something. Oh, no! Ah! In reverse. Okay. So, what do they mean by in reverse? No, I think they've spotted me. What do they even have? What are they even doing? A Zonite longsword. Ow. So that's the one thing I have to be grateful for, right? Ow, okay. Dude, who is shooting this shit? This is a heavy weapon. Oh, okay. I thought this was a fast weapon. No. Nope. Not gonna lie, this one's kind of easy. I don't know where this guy's throwing rocks from. Throwing it from deep. Enjoy! See you in hell, cocksucker! You love to see it. I do. Oh boy. God damn. Might as well use it. This might be the last enemy. Don't worry, I don't need to have arrows. I'll pull the string anyway. You act like that's ever going to stop me. It's like they don't even know who I am. I'll do anything. I'm desperate. We are having caveman warfare right now. Nothing is off limits. The only thing that matters is defeating my enemies. Spilling their blood. Just like that. Caveman warfare. Alright, can I get my clothes back, please? Someone really likes Link in their undies. Listen, if you want to play dress-up Link, I mean, these last two games have just been heaven for you. You've just been on a ball, bro. Imagine that shit. Listen, I'm all for a good outfit redesign or anything like that, but I don't know. Like I said, the temperature and defense separate, and then you'd have me on board. I think that's probably the number one thing that irks me, because you can't even, oh shit, you could really deplete your stamina, huh? You know, in a lot of games, doing this sometimes saves you stamina, not in this game. But yeah, flipping that, I'd probably be alright with most other things. Alright, I actually will take that. Okay. Very nice. All right, let's get out of here. Gonna be a very interesting warp point to use from now until the end of time, I guess, to say the least. Well, he's dead. Whoa! Crazy son of a bitch. Does this hurt it? Yeah, I'll just use the clobber or the cobble crusher. Whoops. I mean, what's nice is it doesn't seem like certain enemies at high level still do tons of damage. It seems like he does, like, the black enemies don't really do a lot of damage anymore. Lionels obviously are, it seems it's more based on enemy type now than enemy skin color, for lack of a better way of putting it. I'm sorry, there's another troop of moblins around here. Okay. Well, let's get back to it then. See if we could find this stupid thing. Alright. The Geotac Shrine. Because I feel like after another couple of sessions, I don't know, it could be 3 sessions, it could be 4, it could be 8, who knows, right? After some amount of sessions beyond this, like, I know we're just gonna do the story, we're just gonna blaze through the fucking story, right? Like, we're gonna be very equipped, it'll be very easy for us to get tons of ammo, you know, whatever we need, right? Weapons, ammo, you know the whole hookup. So then it'll just be, alright, well, time to just do the story, breeze right through the story, mission complete. Ganon defeated. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for it, but, you know, I do like to enjoy the crawl before we get to that point. I think everyone reaches that point at a different level. Like, for me, ever since I started playing, like, the Assassin's Creed games and stuff, like, I like putting off the story as much as possible, really.
Here I go.
Just for as long as I can. Doesn't do anything. It's not a crushing weapon, so it doesn't do anything. This is bad. Alright, is there some clue on top of this? It can't be this difficult. Maybe the cave is, like, really down low. Maybe I'm up way too high, and this is the exit, not the entrance. You know what I mean? Like, what if the cave is at the bottom of this rock face or something? And I've been way too high this whole time, you know? Because, like, look, this goes down quite a ways, actually. You know? So maybe I was onto something when I was over here earlier. Oh god. If you got something to do, I'll leave, buddy. Since you don't love Zelda enough. Fuck. Oh, he's dead, okay. Gourmet night. Oh, no, that's just prime, okay. I'm gonna say gourmet meat. Perfect. This isn't it. This is too small to be it. Yeah. Oh boy. Another cobble crusher. It's unfortunate. Oh well. I wonder what opal is for, specifically. What about down here? Yeah, you might as well head back. Oh. And I see how, like, way far off this would have to be for this to be the correct way to get to it. Like, that's why I don't think that this is it. Like, look how far we've gone. Yeah, this one's hard. I don't know where this is. Right? Do we have to maybe kill this? No, that would be kind of stupid if it was like behind, it's hidden behind some dude. I feel like that would just be like, oh, well, we have to hide, we hid it under an enemy. That they've never done that before. Alright, let's try it again. Yes, I really want to get it. I mean, on the bright side, every time we do a cave, that's good for us because it means we get to get more bright bloom, which is like the #1 thing I want to get. Because bright bloom is very important. Okay. Alright. Okay. This north? No, this way's north. Who's this? Okay, it's just shot. It's just a sign. This kind of scared me more than anything. Things perpetually dropping from the sky is like the spookiest thing imaginable. Right, there's nothing at the foot of this. Like, do we need to fight this thing, maybe? Okay. You hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Go in. Go in for the kill. Oh my god. Let's go around the back over here again. And if not, we could. I don't think we have to kill this thing. That'll be like the last resort, you know, is to kill this guy over here. But I don't see anything on like the side of it or something. Do I have the Cobble Crusher equipped? No, I don't. Okay. What is this? Demolisher. I have no idea what that does. Yeah, so it can't be here. We've already looked on the northern front. We've already looked over here. I'm telling you, this is like some really long and unnecessary cave. Let's look. Let's walk along this ridge, I guess. Are these things aggressive? Maybe the first time. Korok? No. Oh shit, but a cricket. I remember when we used to dig. We used to go digging for worms when I was younger, and then we would use those worms to go fishing. Oh, it feels just like yesterday, man. We would throw it back, right? We didn't have anything. We weren't eating it. It was just for sport. That was a long time ago, man. That was like 2003, 2004. I remember I used to keep my fishing rod down in Virginia at my uncle's house. And when we would go down there, we would go fishing. Because there's no reason for me to keep it up here. There ain't nowhere I'm going to use it. So. Hi. Alright, maybe it's like really far out like this. Could you imagine, though? Like, I think we've already been up top there. Maybe we have. Probably have not. What about up here? There's a lot more pebblets than I remember as well. No, I don't see anything. Wait, hold on. Where does this lead? Hold on. I like how they always do that, too. Maybe this leads backwards. Maybe it doesn't do anything. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Maybe I judged you too harshly. Oops. They look very similar when they're decayed, that's why. Yes, I'd like to... I need the auto-build minecart wherever I go. The ghetto one, too, as well.
Here I go!
I think it is going the right way. Look at this. Alright, we don't have to make any jumps or anything, right? Like, I don't need to... Oh, that was spooky. That's spooky. Don't do that. Oh, well, I missed that.
I can do it!
Alright, so this is a loop-de-loop unless you hit this.
Sure.
That's not where I was aiming. There you go. Trouble with the trolley, eh, Spyro? Oh! What? God damn, I feel bad for that dude. I'm not liking where this is going. There's a lot of enemies. Well, there's our shrine. We have to figure out a way to get over to it. Oh, the sizzle-fin trout.
I can do it!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he doing? He chooses death. That's what he's doing.
Here I go! Sure.
It's really nice of them to give you automatic loot, by the way. Thank you very much. Oh, the bubble frog's in there. Hang on. Alright. Getting a little more juice than this. Nice. Get out the way! Goro, where are you, Goro? I'm playing the Resident Evil segment right now. Are we attached to this thing now? I sure hope not. Good, get it the fuck out the way.
I can do it!
It's one of my favorite parts of Resident Evil 4. Is where Leon is in the cart. They completely changed it in the remake, but in the original, it's just this weird... Like, Resident Evil 4 has a lot of very out-of-context things that kind of make sense. That's one of my favorite parts of the game. They have a lot of very interesting and unique portions in the game. Just to keep it spicy and fresh, you know? Hey, listen, I'm not complaining. I love that fucking game to death.
Here I go!
It's one of my favorite games ever. It's a goddamn masterpiece. Damn. That's where the bubble frog is. Alright, we have to flip that one. But I kind of want to loop for a bit to see if I can hit the bubble frog. I can't put a bomb flower on. If I do, I'll blow up. Shit, man. Alright, let's get the prize first so we can get the teleport. Since we did all this work to do this. I guess we'll come back. Ooh, and there's a lot. Okay. Look at this. This is a great area. Ah, fire! Oh no. Ow, fire again. Oh wow, he actually does decent damage because I'm not wearing my actual defense. Nice. You know what's funny? Like, there's a lot of games, I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't know why I thought of Star Wars for a second. I thought of Dark Souls when I was talking about defense right there, and then my mind went to Star Wars for some reason. But it reminds me of, like, when you play Force Unleashed, which I'll probably end up doing this year, hopefully, with Gundam Otaku. Force Unleashed has, like, a lot of cool segments, and it was meant to be, like, a really good bridge between 3 and 4. And then, obviously, Disney ruined the franchise by purchasing it. And one of the cool things about it is, like, everyone always talks about the scene where you rip a Star Destroyer out of orbit. It's like the most insane power fantasy ever in Star Wars. And everyone always talked about that scene when I was younger, and I was like, when I played that game, I was like, huh, this scene sucks. Ripping the Star Destroyer out of orbit is obnoxious. This is like one of the worst parts of the game because it takes forever. It is one of the most obnoxious, like, hyped up sequences in a game I think I've ever seen. Genuinely. Because it takes so long to actually rip the damn thing out of orbit, and the whole time you're getting shot at. It should be a really cool finale to a mission. It ends up being a very annoying one. Which, I mean, is pretty realistic, right? They send a bunch of TIE fighters at you so you can not do the thing you're obviously trying to do. I just still think it's very annoying. It's unfortunate. If it was a little bit less obnoxious, it could be one of the most cool moments in a Star Wars video game ever. And instead it ends up being like one of the lamest, basically. Very unfortunate. And the sequel was even worse. I thought, dude, Force Unleashed 2 is so bad. I remember buying that shit. That was like one of the first games I bought that I remember absolutely fucking regretting. Because as much as I didn't like parts of Force Unleashed 1, at least I thought the whole game was kind of cool. And I was like, oh, you know, you get to replay, you get different outfits, I think. You get, like, different lightsaber colors or whatever. You know, obviously, I think Fallen Order is definitely probably the best Jedi game out there. I think that shit nails it 100%. But, like, that game was, at the time, I thought was, like, really cool and stuff. I thought it was going to be open world, though. I don't know why. I was kind of like, because I was on my Fallout 4 bender, or I'm sorry, Fallout 3 bender, excuse me. I didn't have a game that wasn't already out. I was on my Fallout 3 bender, you know, I was like, oh, Fallout 3 is dope, man, I love this game. And I remember saying to myself, like, yeah, I can't wait to, you know, every game is going to be open world, it's going to be lit, and then every game was not open world. And I mean, I know some people don't really like open world games. I kind of prefer them a little bit most of the time. Just because I think there's a lot of expression that you could have by being able to go and do things wherever and however you want. So I personally like open world games. I know that that's, I don't want to say it's controversial. It's not the popular thing, I would say, anymore. I think certain games are great when they're open world. Like, for example, Ghost of Tsushima was really fun for me. The Assassin's Creed trilogy. I think that open world can help a game, but it's got to be done right. And a lot of other things have to really be going right for the game to get to that stage, I feel. So, like, I like that Darksiders 1 was an open world game, right? Like, there's reasons to go back, there's reasons to do a lot of things, right? Followed by Darksiders 2 adding in quests, leveling. They tried to make it more of an RPG, which I thought was like a really cool and interesting decision. I thought that was great. Darksiders 3's problem isn't even that it's open world. It's just that the game needed way more time in the oven. I know THQ is not triple... Hang on. Oh my god!
I can do it!
No, you can't. Dude, are you serious? There's no brakes on this thing. I'm gonna jump off. There you go. Got it. Alright, so we've finally done it. So now, if we go back down here, we have everything marked, right? So I can actually remove this now, after all that time. Now let's go over here, right? So Skull Lake, there's probably going to be one, at least an entrance to the depths, if nothing else. And we could check this out as well, since we've kind of been over here. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, you know, sometimes, like, see, the only Far Cry I've really played is Far Cry 5. I know it's a series that, like, everyone was talking about. Everyone was like, oh, Far Cry, Far Cry. I don't know, I wasn't into it. And then I played 5, and then 6 came out. I haven't heard anything about it, which could be a good thing. But yeah, I remember they specifically made Far Cry 5. I remember trying to just go anywhere in that game, and every 5 minutes, someone stops you on the road. Oh, you need to help us. You need to help us do this. And it was actually kind of funny because I was watching one of my friends play Ghost Recon Wildlands about a week or two ago. And I was saying to myself, like, yeah, I remember how fun this game was. You know, I remember when we did that co-op playthrough. It was dope, man. That was such a really good playthrough. Like, genuinely. I had such a really fun time with it. You know? Ghost Recon was pretty fun. That is a good game if you have at least 1 or 2 other friends to play with, right? If you have at least 1 or 2 friends, that game is fun to do. Gut check rock. Tag him and bag him, Shepard. Enemies everywhere!